Hi everybody, here's a quick tutorial to how to make QR codes. So Enigma is is the app that I use to scan them. You can make QR codes in Enigma, but I just like Unitag better because I can save them. So you're going to want to go to Unitag, Unitag. You're going to want to say start for free. Don't worry, you do not have to pay for anything. It's gonna ask you to log in. I'm already logged in, so it's gonna probably ask you for your email and your password and all that stuff. Here's what I like the most about it is when I would definitely sign up for an account. You can make QR codes using Unitag without signing up, but I wouldn't. Here's why. Because every single Unitag QR code that I've made for like the last 3 years, look, 2013, right? I have them still so that I can reuse them over and over and over again, okay? So basically, the way this tool works is very straightforward. When you're ready to create a QR code, remember, QR codes can go to a website, a video, an image, or anywhere on the internet, right? So if you're going to do that, then you just need a URL. If you want kids to watch a video, you just grab the URL of the video that you want them to watch or you want them to scan and watch, and you just say confirm, okay? And there it is. And you can change the color. You go crazy. Would you necessarily do all this, especially if you're not printing on if you're just black and white QR codes are fine. The thing is the reason I color them and the reason I changed their eyes or something is so that I can keep them straight, right? So because when you print out a bunch of black and white QR codes, then you don't know which one's which, but that's something you're going to have to figure out on your own. But basically you can see that you just kind of work your way through all of these options. You can change the color, you can change the kind. So maybe you know that your dotty one is your video and your arrow one is this. So you would just mess around with this. You could also change it by the eye. You could know that all of your ones that look like an eye drop or a leaf are videos, and ones that are squares or stars are directions. I mean, you can choose all that stuff, right? And it just changes the QR code, right? So if you look up here, it's already changing the QR code to match what I picked down there. So you just have to play with this and think about what kind of printer you have and what you want to do. And then the other thing is so that's how you would do it if you wanted to take it to a video. And then you would just say save and close, right? But I don't want you to forget that you can just send people, that QR codes can just be directions. So you could actually say step 1, you could actually leave kids directions here as well, okay? So if we go back, I'm going to go back to my web-based one and just leave it. Just want to show you that what you do is then you would save and close. This is the most important part. Like, name your QR code. Like, this is like, this is 4C above and beyond, so that when I go to use this QR code again, I know exactly what it is. So naming your QR code is going to be the most important piece for you to be able to use it over and over and over again, year after year, class after class. And so once I do that, the thing that will happen is it'll create the QR code, and you're just going to download it. You're going to say download. And what that's going to do is going to give you a zip file. And you open your zip file, and then you get a folder. And what I like about it is it gives it to you a couple different ways. It gives you just the plain QR code, just fine. But it also gives you, it to you horizontally. And maybe you could write on these if you needed to remind yourself which ones these are. So sometimes I print them out like this just to give myself a little room to write or whatever, because you could write right here what it is. So anyway, that's the basic gist of it. I wouldn't save these QR codes on your desktop. I usually dump these right away. Because why? Because they're online. I always know I can get back to those QR codes, so I don't have to keep stuff on my desktop. Okay, that was it. Unitag. It's about a 2-pepper tool. Super easy. Play with it.